if I got something to say, 'cause it ain't over until she sings. You had your reasons, you had a few, but you know that I would go anywhere for you. 'Cause it ain't over until she sings. I just need to get it off my chest. Yeah, more than you know. Yeah, more than you know. You should know that, baby, you're the best. Yeah, more than you know. Yeah, more than you know. I just Your good intentions are sweet and pure, but they can never tame a fire like yours. No, it ain't over until she sings. Yeah. Right where you want it, down on my knees. You got me begging, pretty baby, set me free. 'Cause it ain't over until she sings. Come a little closer, let me taste your smile until the morning light. Ain't no going back the way you like it.
What is up, NMJA fans? My name is Awesome Green, and we are here in Miami, Florida at the Google Center for the NMJA First Annual All-Star Challenge. So, we have the first event of our competition here, and that is racing here for, for All-Star. We have 32 of the top NMJA drivers split into two teams in an epic battle of the elements, which you will see here on display during our racing competition. So, we will start in just a few minutes. Who is ready for the NMJA All-Star Challenge? Miami, we would like to do something special. Go into those pockets and purses and take out those smartphones, turn those flashlights on and wave them all around as we honor America. Miami, there are heroes walking among us. They may not always be in uniform, but they are always ready to protect this beautiful country. Some are here with their families tonight, and some are in our memories, but all of them are in our hearts. And now we would like to honor those brave men and women, so would all active military, veterans, and first responders please rise? Thank you for your service. God bless our troops, and God bless the United States of America. And now, Miami, please rise for our national anthem.
Please join us as we honor America with the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, performed by Master Sergeant Robert Carter.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last
is NMJA All-Star Challenge. And now, introducing the first team. Cold and calculating determination pushes us to the limits. Please welcome Team Ice.
Set the bait and I'm waiting in a state of concentrating. I'm gonna knock this motherfucker down, 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 down. And there's a catch with this waiting. How long my thoughts are overtaking. Do I got the strength to take this fucker down?
There is your first team, Team Ice. Now time for your second team. Fire burns in the core of our being. It is Team Fire. Give it up for Team Fire! Give it up for Team Ice! This is NMJA All-Star Challenge Racing! NMJA fans, it's time for the America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses All-Star Racing Competition. We have 32 of the best NMJA athletes, and they have been split into 2 teams in an epic battle of the elements. Team Fire, fire burns in the core of our being, and Team Ice, cold and calculating determination, pushes us to the limits. In round 1, each race will be fire versus ice, but after that, any race can be any team versus itself. For the first time ever, we have different track styles for each round. Round 1 will feature Jersey style racing. Round 2 will be SoCal. Round 3 will be the St. Louis style. Semifinals will be Chicago, and finals will be J-Hope Vegas style. Who's ready for All-Star Racing? First up from Hialeah, Florida, representing the team out of Paxton, Illinois, it's John Rod 21 and Max D Fire. And from Westchester County, New York, representing Team Ice, it's Big Yoshi Fan 7 and Blue Thunder Ice. Now, for the first time ever, I am joined here in the booth by YouTube Monster Jam Sam. Welcome, Sam.
Hello. I am ready. I'm so ready. Oh my god. I can't speak. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's right. Big competition here today. And they're asking for the ready on the first race. Jersey style.
The red and the green.
They're off. Max D is sleeping at the start. Blue Thunder with a nice start, but a bad turn.
Wide. Going wide.
Oh, and he flips over
flips
on the first hit. And down around the final turn goes Max D Fire. Your winner, Max D Fire.
The first win of the All-Star Challenge.
Next up in round 1 in the ice lane, it's going to be from St. Louis, Missouri, D-Cruise 323 and Black Pearl. And in the fire lane from Cincinnati, Ohio, it's the only TJ Rich and Straight Jacket Fire. Second race of round 1. Both veteran drivers. Driver in.
A lot of people behind Team Ice.
Yeah, driver in the ice lane right now, D-Cruise 323, was the winner of.
Wanted to see it.
Yeah, of a series.
Asking
this
for the
year.
ready. red and the green. And
They're off. Even off the start into the first turn. Good turn for both, but a slight edge to Straight Jacket Fire. But
Nice
Black
move by
Pearl
Black
Ice
Pearl.
making a comeback here.
Chat's going crazy.
Straight Jacket off
Bring
to
it
the
around.
side. Final turn. And it's going to be the
Pearl
Black
Ice
Pearl
taking it.
Ice. So now each team has one going into round 2.
Let's go Ice.
Too black, too strong.
Next up in round 1 in the ice lane from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, it's Zup Boys and Rammunition Ice.
How low can you go? Death row? What a brother know. Once again, back is the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal public.
And in the fire lane representing Team Fire and those men and women on the construction sites from Cumming, Georgia, it's Earthshaker Fire and Mario Man 543216. Third race of round 2. Team Ice has gotten a win and Team Fire has gotten a win. Who is going to take this third race?
They're asking for the ready. They have the red and the green.
green,
and
they're off.
the starting line.
Slight edge to Earthshaker Fire, but Rammunition Ice with a great turn, and T's got
turns
a
by
nice
both
jump.
trucks.
Oh, but he's on 2 wheels into the
Flips
final
the
turn. He's
car.
still in the race. Final turn, Rammunition with the great turn. It's gonna be close. Rammunition Ice even after
Even.
going on 2 wheels.
Wow. What a comeback by Zup.
You got that fire burning your eyes, lighting up the sky. I see it coming. You got desire run through your brain. I see your veins. I see it coming. Hey, so what do you say? So what do you say? So what do you say? So what do you? Hey, what you trying to say? I told you I'm not gonna back away because this time there's a price to pay. Say, hey, oh, hey, just take it all. I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna take it all. Just take it all. I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna take it all. Just take it all. I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna take it all. Just take it all. I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna take it all. Got that.
Next up in the ice lane, it is a Team Fire competitor. Representing the Diesel Brothers, it's Nico and Rodozer Fire. And in the fire lane, representing our brave men and women, it's Soldier Fortune, Ice, and Fridge Dealer.
Shut up, Yep.
Let's see who's gonna take this one. Fire in the ice lane and ice in the fire lane.
Switching it up. Waiting for the asking for the ready.
And it looks like a big part of Team Fire just joined up. Stan is both broken has gone.
Asking for the ready. Both ready. The red. And the green. And the off.
Pretty even off the line into the a horrible turn. Wide turn for Bulldozer Ice. But he gets it back with the jump. And he's back in it. But Soldier Fortune Ice still has the lead. Final turn.
Caught back up. Who's it gonna be? It's Soldier Fortune Ice.
Soldier Fortune Ice taking the win.
Oh, ooh, that. And it looks like Team. Looks like.
We're gonna take it all. Got that drive way deep inside, keeping you alive. It's all or nothing. There ain't no shine, just playing the game. No pain and no gain, just wild and move it. Hey, so what do you say? So what do you say? So what do you say? So what do you? Hey, what you trying to say? I told you I'm not gonna back away because this time there's a price to pay. Say, hey, oh, hey, just take it up. Can you see it? The worst is over. The monsters in my head are scared of love. Finding people, listen up. It's never too late to change your luck. So don't let them steal your life. Don't let them break your stride. There is light on the other side, and you'll see all the raindrops falling through. It's a revolution, and we'll make it out tonight. It's a revolution. It's a
Next up for round one in the All-Star Challenge in the ice lane, it is your NMJA World Finals 10 Showdown winner, Mr. Dip Sauce 47 and Monster Energy Ice.
See me right out of that sunset on your color.
And in the fire lane, it is NMJA's Mr. Excitement, Riley McCord, and El Toro Loco Fire. Who is gonna take it? Let's see.
Asking for the ready. looks like they're both ready. And they have the red and the green, and they are off the line.
El Toro Loco Fire sleeps. And it looks like Edge to Monster Energy Ice right now. He's taking it nice and slow, though.
El Toro Loco.
Into the straightaway.
Down to the final turn.
Ice with the big lead. Final turn, and it's going to be Monster Energy Ice.
Reminder, now Ice is up 4-1. As a reminder, John Rod and Max B. Is it
to change your luck. So don't let them steal your life. Don't let them break your stride. There is light on the other side, and you'll see all the raindrops falling through. It's a revolution, and we'll make it out tonight. It's a revolution. It's been a long, bumpy.
Next up in the ice lane, it is your NMJA World Finals 10 racing winner. From Omaha, Nebraska, it's a Spinmaster Classic, Monster the Bro, and Bakugan Dragonoid Ice. And representing Team Fire in the fire lane, representing the team from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, it's Sammy the Savage and Gravedigger Fire. Who drafted? Alright.
Sammy the Savage having some truck issues.
Yeah, definitely some truck issues from him.
Some really big truck issues. Big brain. I have big brain.
Yo, who draft?
Who draft?
Who draft?
Who draft? Who draft?
No one drafted
Hashtag-
you, Sonny. You were an original member. So, I mean, you're
Hashtag who
stuck
drafted
whether
the
you
chat.
like it or not.
Hashtag who drafted in the chat.
Hashtag who drafted.
Hashtag who drafted.
I know who drafted, but, you know, it's who drafted, bro. Who drafted?
Who drafted? Who knows?
Keith is driving.
Drivers-
Decrease, but
Drivers taking their respective ice and fire lanes. Jason trying to make it 5-1. Or could Sammy pull this one off and make it 4-2? They're asking for the ready. Looks like they're both ready. The red. And the green. And
they're off. Some
the
lag
line.
still for Gravedigger Fire. Bakugan Dragonoid Ice, your World Finals 10 winner, is going to have an easy win here unless something were to happen. But
Definitely Grave.
straight away in final turn.
Oh,
And your winner, Bakugan Dragonoid Ice.
crap. Okay, never mind. I just died.
Next up for round 1, racing in the ice lane, it's Kennywood Fanboy and Grave Digger Ice. And coming from the prehistoric waters of Mexico, it's Ed Bones and Megalodon Fire. Let's see who wins this race. 5-1 ice right now. What's gonna happen?
Ain't got no clothes, not a care in the world. I got my eyes on a hot rock girl, and I'm gonna show her.
Asking for the ready. Say red. You gonna say red? Oh no, you're not seeing red. No. Yep. Asking for the ready once again. Both ready. They're given the red, and then the green.
They're
And
all
here they
pretty
are,
even.
off the line
Into the first turn. Wide turn for both.
by both trucks.
Oh!
Huge.
Oh, there goes Megalodon.
Grave digger.
Grave Digger Ice down
Taking
the
it wide.
straightaway. Oh, there
And it
goes Megalodon Fire. 6-1 Ice.
Hashtag who drafted into the chat.
Next up in round 1, in the Team Ice lane, it's Nature Channel from San Diego, California, and Exterminator Ice. And in the Fire lane, it is your SMJT World Finals Freestyle Champion, Staniswoke Bogan, and Monster Energy Fire, which doesn't look quite like a fire truck, but it's fire.
It's a fire truck in our mind. In our hearts, it's a fire truck. Is it this mutant theme? SMH. Idiots. Darn SMH. Asking for the ready. Looks like they are both ready. We're waiting for the with that. Yeah, they have the red and the green, and they are both off the line.
Into the first turn, Monster Energy Fire with some lag, and that gives Exterminator Ice the lead, and he's over!
Up on his over. Monster
And
Energy.
final turn for Exterminator Ice, and he's gonna be your winner.
And it looks like it'll now be 7-1.
Start of the climb, faced with an army of vipers and lions. I had to keep on reaching up, cause it was my time to tear down the kingdom, call out the liars. Got a jail on my heart from the pessimist, got those nails in my mouth for impressionists. Spent too much money on a therapist, it couldn't fix me, I accepted it. Gladiator, 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 picked a fight with the gods, I'm the giant slayer, bone shaker, dominator, freight train wrecking ball, I'm the gladiator. Tell me what it is that you think you believe, caught in a crossfire, trouble at sea. Every single day I feel that gold underneath, I see the locked doors, but I got the key. I'ma give you a second just to catch your breath, cause I can see that your heart is jumping out your chest. I know you gave it up cause I've already seen your best, and it's time you accepted this. Gladiator, 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 picked a fight with the gods, I'm the giant slayer, bone shaker, dominator, freight train wrecking ball, I'm the gladiator. I've got every reason to fight. I am immortal.
Next up in round 1 racing for the All-Star Challenge in the ice lane, it's gonna be Martian Marshall 99 from Denver, Colorado in Grave Digger Ice.
I'll never rest in peace, and you're never gonna be
And in the fire lane from Miami Lakes, Florida, it is Lil Pity and Pirate's Curse. Fire. 7-1 ice. Let's see if Pity can break the streak.
They make it 8. They make it 8-1. Large has won a few racing wins, so has Petty. Can Petty end the 6-win streak for Team Ice? They're asking for the ready. They're both ready. They have the red and
The green, they're off.
Both off.
Even.
Pretty even.
Into the first turn. Nice
Beautiful
turn from Lil
turn.
Pity, but he overturns it a bit, and he went over the middle ramp. That's gonna be
5 seconds.
Oh my God!
Did he flip?
Pity! Pity! Pity flipped! He had it in the bag, but he flipped, and And Martian Marshall, Grave Digger Ice, will somehow get the win. He's just sitting there to go across the line.
Tell me what it is that you think you believe. Caught in a crossfire, trouble at sea. Every single day I feel that gold underneath. I see the locked doors, but I got the key. I'ma give you a second just to catch your breath, 'cause I can see that your heart is jumping out your chest. I know you gave it up 'cause I've already seen your best, and it's time you accepted this. Gladiator, 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 live to fight with the gods. I'm the giant slayer, bone shaker, dominator, freight train wrecking ball. I'm the gladiator. Listen, do you hear my heartbeat thump over the monitors? You pretend to close your eyes. Don't breathe in pieces of candy and mix of light. Paint the floor around me.
And now in the ice lane, it's 8-1 ice right now from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's Illo Pet and Dragon Ice. And in the fire lane from Richmond, Virginia, and south of the border, it's Steven Ader 11 and El Toro Loco Fire. I don't know about you, I don't know what you're thinking, Sam, but I think that this
What?
competition is pretty loco.
I think it is too. I totally agree.
Now we have the Battle of the Elements, but we also have a Battle of the Animals right here, a dragon
And
versus
I
wolf.
think that Team Ice, it's going to be a fire race.
If you
Asking
tie,
for the
then
ready.
it goes to fire because
We're both ready. Bill says good luck, Dad. It's the red.
the
and
green,
the
the,
very
okay, some laggy lights, but off the line it's
beautiful
pretty
turns by
even.
both trucks. Looks like El Toro looking for Howdy, so coming into the turn. On two wheels.
But he hits into the car straight away for Dragon Ice, and he goes wide.
And it looks like
But it's gonna be a Dragon Ice win.
And now it's 9-1. I can make them. It's 9-1, idiots.
Under the knife I surrendered, the innocence yours to consume. You cut it away, and you filled me up with hate. Into the silence you sent me, into the fire consumed. You thought I'd forget, but it's always in my veins. You're the war that I wage. Can you change me?
Next up in the ice lane from West Palm Beach, Florida, it's YouTube Monster Jam Sam and Hooked Ice. And in the fire lane, it is three-time series champion Awesome Green and Monster Mutt Rottweiler Fire.
Okay, here we go. So, both of the main hosts of the show here that we're commentating are racing each other, so I'm kind of filling in here for this one race. So, will Sam carry it to 11-1 for Team Ice, or will Hunter break the streak after a really long round one we've been having? Let's see it. They're off. Here we go. Looks like Rottweiler has a start going into the turn. Sam has the way better turn, and he has the lead. Going in the second turn, that's not good. He kind of slips up, but he's able to recover pretty quickly. It's dead even going down to the straightaway into the final turn. What a turn, but he kind of slips it up. Can Hook torment it? He does. Hook takes it. It's 11-1 Ice. The streak keeps continuing.
Eat my ass. Eat my ass. Eat my ass.
Sam! This is the first time.
This is the world you've created, the product of what I become. My soul and my youth seems too tall for you to use. If I could take back the moment, I'd let you get under my skin. But there is seems the monster always wins. My veins, you're the war that I wage. Can you change me? Can you change me? You're the love that I hate. You're the drug that I take. Will you change me? Will you change me? You're the pulse in my veins. You're the war that I wage. Can you change me? Can you change me? From the monster you made me. From the monster you made me. My heart's not this a decoy song.
Next up in the ice lane, it's Sunny Manny 12 and Monster Mutt Dalmatian Ice. And in the fire lane from Harlem, New York, it is SS1 East Series champion Doomsday 5155 and Gravedigger Fire.
Here we go. Team Ice streak still absolutely dominating. 11-1.
Falling from the sky to cast upon the heavens light. Drenching us while the blood of us in the
They're both ready. There goes the red. And they're the green. Dooms has the lead. Sunny not having the best turn there. Going way wide. And just flips out. This looks like Team Fire is actually going to get a win.
the devil's bleeding crown. Call upon his line, the blast of the woman I saw. Trade him to us to ride in the circle of your eye. The devil's spawn no longer breathes. Descend
Next up for Team Ice in the ice lane, it is your NMJA SRMT Season 4 World Finals Racing Champion, the Ultimate Fight and Bounty Hunter. And he'll be taking on 3 times World Finals champion here in NMJA, representing Team Fire, Cool McNeil Roblox, and Northern Nightmare Fire. Who's gonna take it? Team Fire won the Next up for Team Ice, escaping from Area 51, it's Monster Jam Fan 059 and Alien Invasion Ice.
They're all around me, circling like vultures. They wanna break
And from south of the border, it is your third El Toro local fire. This one is Cool Spider 60. Who's gonna take this one? Once again, Team Fire in the fire lane and Team Ice in the ice lane. We've only had one race that was flip-flopped.
Well, let's see it. And they're
They're
off.
off. Pretty even. Down into the first turn. El Toro
Oh,
Loco hits the
El-
car a little. Alien Invasion Ice.
Oh,
Cattywampus!
no. Oh,
But he
he
saved
saved
it! He got a little cattywampus there, but he saved it there. Final turn. And Fire's gonna get another winner with some huge air. El Toro Loco Fire. Cool Spider 60 takes the win. NMJA fans, it is now time for the final race of round 1 and the NMJA First Annual All-Star Challenge. Next up and last up in round 1 for Team Ice, it is the NMJA Season 2 World Finals Freestyle winner Monster Jam ROR 102846 and Son of a Digger Ice. And in the fire lane from Houston, Texas, it's Duncan Tave and Overboard Fire. So, last race of round 1, who's gonna take it?
And here we go. Armando taking his first and only so far world championship in this very building. About a year ago. No, actually earlier this year.
Which one, Darion?
So here we go.
I don't know what's playing. I don't do the DJ on radio call.
Here we go. They're both ready. Here we go. There you have the red and the green. Here we go. They're dead off.
Final race of round 1. Son of a Digger Ice got off the line quicker, and he's got the advantage, but Overboard Fire flying,
oh, no.
and he messes up a bit. Final turn for Overboard Fire with a great turn, and he is going to get the final round 1 win. NMJA fans, it's time to do a little round 1 recap and looking ahead into round 2. In round 1, we saw Max D Fire start off the racing competition by beating Blue Thunder Ice. Then we've got quite a few ices in a row. The Black Pearl Ice will be taking on Max D Fire in round 2. Munition Ice and Soldier Fortune Ice beat both fire trucks, and they will be facing off in round 2. Monster Energy Ice beat El Toro Loco Fire. Bakugan Dragonoid Ice beat Gravedigger Fire. They will be racing in round 2. Once again, 2 more ices. Gravedigger Ice with Kennywood Fanboy and Exterminator Ice will be facing off in round 2 as well. El Toro Loco Ice and Gravedigger Ice, Martian Marshall, will be facing off in round 2. Dragon Ice, Hooked Ice, both won. They'll be going on, actually. That, we'll have to check on that one. But that is what it is for now. And then Gravedigger Fire finally got Fire back up, and Fire would go on to win all final 4 races of round 1. Gravedigger Fire and Northern Nightmare Fire will face off in round 2, as well as El Toro Loco Fire and Overboard Fire. And now for round 2, we have the SoCal style racing track. First up in round 2, in the ice lane, we have the Black Pearl Ice, and in the fire lane, it's Max D Fire who's going to take the first win. He's asking for the ready.
Here we go.
The red.
We have red and the green. Here they go. They're
off. Max D Fire
with a great.
sneaks at the line.
Oh god. Black Pearl with a huge lead.
Flag for Max D Fire.
Cruz, look at him
Final turn
go.
for D Cruz. And Team
Oh,
Ice
Black
will
Pearl
get
Ice.
another win. And it's going to be Black Pearl Ice moving on. Now here, as I mentioned earlier, any race could be in a team versus itself after round 1. And here is the first race of that. It is Team Ice versus Team Ice. Raymunition Ice with Sup Boys taking on Soldier Fortune Ice with Fridge Dealer. So which one will face their teammate Black Pearl Ice in round 3? That's going to be decided right here.
Yep, here we go. Here goes red and green. Who's going to be the dominant ice member of this race right here?
Oh, and there
no!
goes Soldier Fortune Ice!
Fridge goes down early.
Zup doesn't have to do anything. You could even flip over right now and you'd still win.
It's all up, boys.
So final turn. And Zup Boys, Raymunition will take that win.
And oh yeah, there is going to be an ice in the final.
Next race in round 2 in the ice lane, we've got Mr. Dip Sauce 47 in the ice lane and in Monster Energy Ice, and in the fire lane, Bakugan Dragonoid Ice and Monster the Bro, 2 world champions here. Dip Sauce being the showdown champion from this year, and Jason, Monster the Bro, being the racing winner from this year. Who is going to get this ice win? Alright, asking for the ready now. Looks like they're both ready. The red and the green, Monster Energy almost red lighted there, but he got it back. And it's pretty even. And Bakugan Dragonoid with a nice turn. Monster Energy got a little wide, but he's still in it. Final turn, it's going to be close. But your winner, Bakugan Dragonoid Ice and Monster the Bro.
Dancing on the crumbling precipice. The rocks are coming loose to set the earth. Are we laughing? Are we crying? Are we drowning? Are we dead? Or is it all a dream? The bombs are getting closer every day. That can never happen here. We used to say having wars gone to our doorstep. Has this moment finally gone? Or is it all a dream? Are we not good enough? Are we not brave enough?
And now here back with another ice versus ice race. In the ice lane, we've got Exterminator Ice with Nature Channel, and in the fire lane, we've got Kennywood Fanboy with Gravedigger Ice. Let's see which ice is going to win here.
Yep. Here they go. Ready enough to start. Exterminator kind of
hits
clipping.
the car, but he's got it. Oh no! Kennywood passes the ramp, and it looks like it's going to be an easy win for Exterminator Ice and Nature Channel.
Devin taking it very quickly there.
In the ice lane, making his first appearance of the night from south of the border, it's Lil Necro, the Triple Threat West Series champion, and El Toro Loco Ice. He'll be taking on Gravedigger Ice and Martian Marshall. Let's see who's gonna take it.
Here we go, man. It looks like Mars has some slight seed lag there that could deeply affect him. And don't sleep on Lil Necro. Absolutely dominated the Arena West Series, I believe. And also getting like the most wins out of the whole tour. Have so many arena racing wins. And did fairly well in the two wheels and World Finals. And Mars having some issue.
Asking to the ready, but he's not even on the line.
Mars just trying to line up.
Bro, line up!
He is going kill. Alright. Here we go. Oh.
Red green.
Chat. Here we go. They're staged and ready. They have red and green.
They're off.
Mars could have had a really good start there.
Yeah. But he goes into the car and he's all over
Very
the place.
quick pass by Necro.
El Toro Loco Ice. Final turn. Gravedigger Ice will park it up
Look
on
at
a ramp.
Necro.
And Lil
That was a-
Necro will get the 5-second penalty, but he'll get the win anyway.
I mean, it wouldn't matter anyways. Yeah, other than that ending, he had a super clean pass. That was a really crisp.
It's not like I'm walking alone into the valley of the shadow of death. Step aside one another, cause it ain't over yet. I'll be willing to bet
another ice versus ice race. In the ice lane from West Palm Beach, Florida, it's Hooked and YouTube Monster Jam Sam. And Dragon Ice in the other lane with Zillow Pet. He's gonna take this one.
Hooked Ice representing the Sunrise game. And Zillow Pet and Dragon Ice making it to the finals for the World Finals 10 Racing and won the racing competition in NMJA World Finals 8 in this very building.
That is correct. So here we go. We got Samuel versus Johnny.
Here we go.
They're both ready.
Yeah, red.
And no green.
Green, there you
Oh!
go. Oh no, Sam! Oh,
But he's getting back in this race, but
Oh,
he's
the turn
over!
glitch. Can he?
Cannot
Oh, no.
save it. Dragon
Oh, wait, there we go.
Ice and Zillow Pet
Zillow
take the win with the
taking it.
brown man on the track.
What?
There's a brown man on the track.
Whoa there, dude. Whoa there. He's trying to.
All right, to close out round 2 of the All-Star Challenge Racing, we have 2 fire vs. fire races. Here for the second to last race. In the ice lane, we've got Gravedigger Doomsday 5155, and in the fire lane, Northern Nightmare Fire, Cool McNeil Roblox.
There we go. The fact that there's 2 fire versus fires at the very end of round 2, meaning that there will be a fire in the semis, but 3 ices. So it's dead even at the start. Looks like Connor has the lead. Going to that jump there in the second turn.
Very
Dead even.
Final turn. It's gonna be close, but it's Doomsday 5155 and Gravedigger Fire moving on.
Taking out a very dominant driver known as Connor.
Final race of round 2. In the ice lane, we've got Overboard Fire and Duncan Taves, and in the fire lane, El Toro Loco Fire, Cool Spider 60. And now I'm gonna say this: I thought these were some huge upsets. You know, Duncan, he's a good driver, but never really known him as a huge racer. But here he is, beating former NMJA World Finals champion, not in racing.
Yeah, Duncan coming off a huge upset, and Spider taking a win from 0599. They got red and green. Here we go. They were dead even off the start.
Good turn from
Spider has the lead.
Oh, there goes Duncan David to the other side.
Spider butches the turn. Spider butches the turn. This could be opportunity for Duncan. Spider has the lead going into the final turn, and it's going to be Rogelio.
Ooh, Spider 60 to our local fire. Moving on.
Everybody knows I'm still down. Don't tell me what the butcher does. There's no need for the obvious. So what this still is kind of lush. Everybody knows I made vows.
NMJA fans, looking ahead to round 3, we're just gonna go straight down the line. It's gonna be 4 races, of course, and we have ice versus ice, ice versus ice, ice versus ice, and then fire versus fire. So there will be 3 ice versus ice races going into St. Louis style racing. Who is ready for more NMJA All-Star Challenge Racing? Who is going to go to the semifinals in the ice lane? We've got Rammunition Ice and Zup Boys. And in the fire lane, it is the Black Pearl Ice and D-Cruise 323.
D-Cruise is from St. Louis, so this is technically his hometown style. There goes red and green, both are really great drivers, really great racers. Here we go. We're down the straight into the first turn. Zup Boys, they
both hit the cars.
Zup Boys trying to come back.
Final turn.
Final turn. It's dead even. Watch the line.
Oh, Rammunition Ice. Zup Boys taking the win. Here we go, second race of round 3. In the ice lane, we've got Nature Channel and Exterminator Ice, and in the far lane, the fire lane, it's going to be Bakugan Dragon White Ice and Monster the Bro, who's going to be going on to the semifinals. The red, the green, they are off. And it looks like Bakugan Dragonoid with the edge. First turn, pretty even, but Bakugan still got a lead. But he hits the cars! Final turn for Exterminator, and he's got a comeback win. Nature Channel, Exterminator Ice.
Necro, Zillow. Here we go. Necro, a dominant arena driver and racer. And Zillow, a dominant racer and driver. Here we go. And there you
The
go.
green, and they're off, and it looks like
Heading
Slight
off
Edge
the
to
start.
Dragon.
Uh-oh. Necro
Oh,
pushing
Round
the
Man
turn.
Steve!
Ooh.
He did not collide
Necro.
with Steve, but he'll still
Necro.
get the win. Oh! Off to the
Necro
side of
goes
it.
to the semis.
And he'll make it to the semifinals.
Holy cow, Necro, holy. What? 2.
Sending your skeletons, sing as their bones come marching in again. They need you buried deep, the secrets that you keep are at the
NMJA fans, it is time for the final race of round 3, our final race before the semifinals. In the ice lane, we have Cool Spider 60 and El Toro Loco Fire taking on, in the fire lane, Gravedigger Fire and Doomsday 5155. Who's taking it? Who will be the last competitor in the semifinals? They're both ready.
Here we go. They
They're
got red.
red.
And green, here we go. That even off the start. Spider has the lead going in the straightaway. First turn, it's still dead even.
Whoa, it's gonna be close
Going
into
that
the final turn.
Look at it.
Look at this! And it's gonna be El
El
Toro
Toro.
Loco Fire, Cool Spider 60, moving into the semifinals.
Oh my gosh, we're about to see an El Toro Loco Fire versus El Toro Loco Ice. Oh my goodness.
pages out of press. We are not permanent, temporary.
NMJA fans, we have made it past 3 rounds in the NMJA First Annual All-Star Challenge. Now, for 3 ices will be in the semifinals. There will be 1 Fire to try and take the crown for Team Fire. But can he take on the Ice first in the semifinals? In the semifinals, we will have Rammunition Ice versus Exterminator Ice. Then El Toro Loco Ice going up against El Toro Loco Fire. These are 2 races that you will not want to miss. Miami, let's go racing!
Swing, swing, but you can't hit a thing. You're so weak. Trip, trip, like the blood from your
First up in the semifinals in the ice lane from San Diego, California, it's Nature Channel and Exterminator Ice. And he will be taking on from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, it's Zup Boys and Rammunition Ice. He's gonna take the first win in the semifinals and go to the final round. We'll see it right here.
Alright, let's see it. Ice going to the finals is going to be Zup Boys with the start. And there goes Devin.
It's the
Zup
cars
Boys going
not
to the
for there.
finals.
Zup Boys will complete his lap in Rammunition Ice. Actually, he may not complete it at all. But no! Regardless, he's stuck in the fire and he flips over. But regardless, he will take the win and go on to the final round.
Something with the fire, bro. And nevertheless, going to the finals is Rammunition Ice.
And now the final race of the semifinals here in the Google Center for the All-Star Challenge in the ice lane. From south of the border, it's Lil Necro and El Toro Loco Ice. And now the only ice remaining from south of the border as well, it's Cool Spider 60, El Toro Loco, Fire. It's a battle of El Toro Locos, one fire, one ice. Who's gonna take it? Who's going to the final round?
If Necro takes this win, Team Ice will secure racing for the All-Star Challenge. But if Cool
Only
Spider takes
Fire.
he can take the racing win for Fire here. So let's see how it's going to end. There goes red and
The
green.
green,
They're off.
Pretty even. Lil Necro getting around that track.
Necro has the
And he's
lead.
got the lead into the final turn.
He goes wide though.
And El
And
Toro
Cool Spider
Loco
for Fire.
Cool Spider makes it to the finals.
singing, we will rock you. We will rock you.
NMJA fans, we started out with the top 32 NMJA trucks, and now we are down to the fastest 2 on the road to NMJA World Finals 11. In this final round, we will have a battle of the elements, fire versus ice, as well as a Vegas J-Hook style with 2 laps. Who will take the first win of the All-Star Challenge? Will it be fire? Will it be ice? It's time to meet your final contenders.
Too black, too strong. Too black, too strong.
Yo, Chuck, these honey drippers are still front on us. Show them that we can do this, cause we always do this. Yeah, boy.
First up in the ice lane,
Can you go?
from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, it's the boys and Ramunition Ice.
Animal, the uncannibal thief. Public enemy #1. 5-0 said freeze, and I got numb. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun? But it's the wax that the Terminator X spun. Now they got me in the cell cause my records they sell. Cause a brother like me said, well, Farrakhan's a prophet and nothing.
And in the fire lane, from south of the border, Cool Spider 60, El Toro Loco Fire. Who is going to take it, Team Fire or Team Ice? Let us know right here. Who do you think it's gonna be? Points for each team are on the line.
It's come down to this. Here we go.
The lights have gone back on. And
2
soon enough,
laps.
the officials
2
are going to be
laps.
asking for the ready.
Here we go. They are
Races
both
are ready.
ready.
The lights
They
go
are
red.
red.
The lights
The
go
green. Here we
green.
go.
They're off. Down the straightaway. Who is going to take it? First
the
lap.
turn.
He
Spider
goes
hits
into
the
the cars.
Spider hit the flames. Zup
He
boys
hits the
going in
flames
there.
and the cars. Second lap
Zup.
here.
Oh no.
And he hits into
This
the
could be
cars
it.
and
Zup
fire
Ice is just-
again. Final
And
turn.
Team Ice, Zup boys, takes it. For Team Ice taking the racing win.
Too black, too strong. Too black, too strong.
Yo, Chuck, these honey drippers are still front on us. Show them that we can do this, cause we always do this. Yeah, boy. Base, how low can you go? Death row? What a brother know. Once again, back is the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal thief. Public enemy #1. 5-0 said freeze, and I got numb. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun? But it's the wax that the Terminator X spun. Now they got me in the cell cause my records they sell. Cause a brother like me said, well, Farrakhan's a prophet and I think you wanna listen to what he can say to you. What you ought to do is follow for now. Power the people say, make a miracle. Keep up the lyrical. Black is back all in. We're gonna win. Check it out. Yeah, yo, come on. Here we go again. Bring the noise. Hey, yo, Chuck, this ain't we too black, man. Cause the country has us up for the war. We got to get them straight. Come on now, they're gonna have to wait till we get it right. Radio stations are questioning their blackness. They call us a black, but we'll see if they'll play this. Bring the noise.
Now for the points adding.
Hey, yo, Chuck, they illin'. We chillin'. Bring the noise. Yo, PE in the house. Stop feeling. Hey, yo, Chuck, show what you can do, boy. Get from in front of me. The crowd runs to me. My DJ has warned me. Sex, I call him Norm, you know. He can cut a record from side to side. So what the ride, the glide, what should be safer than a suicide? Soul control beat is the father of your rock and roll. Music for watching, for witching. You call a band, man, making the music abuse it, but you can't do it, you know. You call them demos. But we ride demos too. What you gonna do? Rap is not afraid of you. Beat is for Sonny Bono. Beat is for your
Give it up for Team Ice.
could be a band standing its own feet. Get you out your seat. Beat is for Eric B and Allel as well. Hell, wax is for Anthrax. Still it can rock bells. Ever forever. Universal it will sell. Time for me to exit. Terminator exit. Bring the noise. Yo, they should know by now that they can't stop this bum. Bring the noise. Word up, man. They keep telling me to turn it down, but yo, Flavor Flav ain't going out like that. Come on.
After the racing portion, Team Fire has 111 points. Now for Ice.
Come on. From coast to coast, so you stop being like a comatose. Stand, my man, the beats the same where the boast goes. Rock with some pizzazz, it will last. Why you ask? Roll with the rock stars, they'll never get accepted as. We got to plead the fifth, you can investigate. No need to wait, get the record straight. Hey, Posse in effect, got flavor. Terminator, exercise checks, play to get paid. You got to check it out down on the avenue. A magazine or two is dissing me and dissing you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, yo,
After the racing, Team Ice has 188 points. And now a special announcement from El Toro Loco Fire driver Riley McCord.
All right. Hey there, go stand there and my nose is big like. Hey, bro, isn't this and I don't talk about my own, unfortunately. Yes, it is, but that doesn't mean I'm in road. Rude, don't do it, see your boy, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a front back, a double backflip attempt, and maximum destruction. NMJA Season 2. Are you ready for the front back encore? You've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Already, stay easy, don't go anywhere.
You heard it from the man, Mr. Excitement himself, Riley McCord.
Going out on the weekend, getting dressed with my girls. Put on my favorite lip gloss, cherry Garcia slow. Perfume, pleasure, and platforms.
NMJA fans, thank you for coming out to the NMJA All-Star Challenge, Day 1 with racing. Our freestyle competition will be next Friday, and that is September 27th. So make sure you come back here on Friday and watch our freestyle competition here to see who wins the All-Star Challenge. Will it be Team Fire or Team Ice? Team Ice now leads with 188 points. Team Fire has 111. Will they be able to catch up, or will Team Ice take the win? We'll find out on Friday. My name is Austin Green, and we thank you here at NMJA from Mods to the Bro, from YouTube Monster Jam Sam, from John Rod 21, and from everyone here at NMJA. We will see you on Friday. Thank you and good night.
I put the sun in an elevator and took it to my home. I'm still living on a ladder from the sky to the floor. Don't look down, you got a long way to go. And if you wanna live, you better let the main go. 'Cause it must have been something out of control. Yeah, it must have been worth it, 'cause I have nothing left to show. Hey, you put my life in your hands when you open up your heart and your soul. Take my love and never grow. Yeah, open up your heart and your soul. 'Cause if you're looking for something to love, you gotta let me know. I flick the switch on the generator so I can turn you on. Yeah, that's the only thing you talk about.